Well, shit, there was like something that kind of reaffirmed their little talk though, because I was watching something that more of the Egypt stuff, because I've been going on these Egypt rabbit holes watching all this stuff, and they did a DNA testing on a lot of the mummies, and they have zero connection to any of the Egyptians there. So like they have their people that just showed up. There's no trace of any connection.
So they're just white dudes from Europe.
They're actually Native American. So they have
what?
They have Native American blood. So like the Egyptians and the Israelis and stuff have more.
Well, Pangea, right?
The people in North America
stayed in Egypt.
Well, the people in North America have freaking Israeli DNA and stuff, and that. So the LDS people are like, I knew it. I told you, the reincarnated Joseph Smith said the Israelites and Nephites come back as Native Americans, and the reincarnated Israelites. And it fucking kind of almost like lines up and stuff, but they pull that out because they come usually it's like I think 4 or 6 different genes that are really big. So there's like Middle Eastern, there's then the Egyptian, Israelite, and then there's like North American and stuff. But then there's some kind of indigenous also kind of person, kind of I guess would be like Aztec, yeah, kind of like Aztec or whatever. But they'd even found connections to, I want to say, if it was China or someone, but the indigenous people in Australia to one of the mainlands, too.
What about Quetzalcoatl?
There's nobody indigenous to Australia, right?
Apparently there's some, like,
wasn't all the jail
pygmies
people?
Or whatever. Well, I think there's just all that around, like, the pygmies and stuff. That's what I heard, that there was people, like, even the supposed to be some of the more remote people actually had connecting genes to each other. Because the thing I read was the current. It said something like the current human migration map we have we have to completely rewrite, or we must rewrite the complete whatever of our migration path, because after like they pulled together a bunch of different gene testing from all these 23andMe's and all this stuff, they're starting to find that we're just we've been migrating for thousands and thousands of years, mixing and mingling and doing all kinds of stuff, and
woohoo!
Yeah, and so
a lot of one-night stands.
And even when you're looking at the land bridges and stuff, it just goes to show. I think it also goes to show like the connecting with like the theories of how the Vikings were in the North America way before anyone else even came here, before Columbus, and the Chinese were here, but even before them, on top of that. And so,
well, to think like your great grandparents, everybody had to like specifically fuck with each other in order for you to be here.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, really.
Like there had to be 1 in a gajillion, or what was it, Google zillion?
Yep, Goobillion.
Odd. Like those odds are against you. But you are here.
That is crazy. It's like I watched a little.
Have you done 23andMe?
No, I don't want to get my DNA, so I can just come home one day and there's a guy sitting there.
Looks just like you.
He's just sitting there smiling at me, and I'm just like,
oh,
that looks like me. Good. And then by the time I notice it's me, I notice the gun that's just sitting across the table pointed at me. He's like, tuk, tuk, tuk. Just dropped to the ground.
Then you walk in again. Oh my God, you just killed me.
Been there long?
Not very long. It was only 3 minutes long.
You can be there longer with a full-on episode. Sound tunes.
SoundCloud, YouTube,
Fuck, we gave
Google.
away our new idea. God damn it, they knew about SoundTunes. You can listen to it on SoundTunes in the future, but right now.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
There's no fucking thing as SoundTunes, dude.
Not yet.
They'll see the barcode on the back of their mom's tramp stamp.